All right, friends, it's T-Man. I'm back, bro. Ski friends. I'm back with a new video. And a bomba cloud friend here. Beast, man. Eddie Beast. Eddie the Beast, broski. So, we're going to do a reaction video to the strongman lifting gym fitness gear, whatever, influencing slave. So, sorry. Eddie Hall the Beast, right. So Eddie Hall says, can they survive my brutal workout training? Win a day with Eddie Hall. All right. Let's see what's he got going on here. Okay, he's on a tank, so I'm not gonna talk about this. He's got some guy training with him. He's having a
reps, and it's trying and simulate the rounds of an MMA fight. So go on ahead.
All right, I'm not going to get into that because the video will be way too long. Just want to go and critique his workouts here. He's in the gym here.
And then do like, are you all right doing leg?
Yeah, genuinely we don't know anymore.
All right, we'll go take it easy then.
Yeah.
So just the bar then, we'll do 26 reps.
So he said that he doesn't know what he could do when it comes to squats. Okay, so he has some guy working out with him. Off the bat, you can tell these are concentric exercises. They're not full range eccentrics. There's no eccentric here, so it's concentric. Okay, it's what you guys call concentric overload. Let's put it that way. We have eccentric overload and we have concentric overload. In other words, there's more emphasis being placed on eccentric than concentric, but in this case, these guys are placing more emphasis on the concentric than the eccentric. Therefore, this is not bodybuilding. And I don't know why they're doing that. Because it doesn't make any sense. What is the point of doing these exercises? They're meant to cause relative amount of damage eccentrically so that you can build your body bigger and stronger. But they're not doing that, which is weird. You want to get better in the gym at lifting these so-called, what you guys call accessory weights? That makes no sense.
9, 10, good. Right, can you slip me one of the blue weights on? 24
This is not bodybuilding.
reps now. So up the weight, 2 reps less. Right, we'll put, I'll take the 20 off and put a green, a 10 on.
So even that might be a bit...
Well, let's just see how we get on.
Yeah,
Adjust if needs be. So putting those knees out.
Again, look how far he goes down. I mean, these are all concentric exercises. This is not bodybuilding. I don't know what they're doing here. They want to get better concentrically at lifting these weights? Oh, okay.
14, put your knees out. Yeah.
Without building their body. So they're focused on the nervous system. Okay.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
See how the back bends and the butt sticks out? Watch. See how the butt sticks out? Look at how the back isn't parallel. It's bent. Like, I don't know, what is this? Like 30 degrees or some shit. I don't know. So it's bent. It's not parallel. And it's weird, man. And that's the reason. I'm not saying that's a bad thing going down, but anyways, he could go all the way down eccentrically, but he'd never make it. That's the problem.
22, come on, 2 more. 23, 24, nice.
So what's your maximum at this then?
Oh, at the minute, probably, I don't know. I always say that if you put a gun to someone's head, what would it be your max? I'd say 300 kilo. That'd be like 1 rep max at the minute. Back in the day, probably 450. Maybe a bit more, I don't know.
Eddie Hall, that's as far as he goes down, Eddie Hall. Look at him. That's it. And then he goes back up. That's as far as he goes. This is concentric lifting, bro. This is not bodybuilding. That's what I try to tell people. People just don't realize, man, you guys are all performing endurance lifting slaves in the gym for the other performing lifting slaves, bro. Get it? ass cheek squeezing, butt cheek, ass squeeze, squeezing. Fucking man, this is funny. Like, you know, when you really understand what bodybuilding is, and you look around, you're like, you see things with different eyes. Well, you know, once you finally get educated, you're like, what the fuck is going on here exactly in the gym, bro? These are all lifting slaves, bro. Like, what the hell is going on here exactly? They're all showing off for the other lifting slaves. They're all performing for the other performing lifting slaves.
22 reps.
Can't imagine 450 being on a bar for a squat.
Yeah, well, it bends across your back. Bit lower down your back. There you go. So rest it, elbows up. You rest it on the back of your shoulders. Perfect.
These are all the items that I got from real people in my community.
One more. Big breath. Let's go.
Okay, this is funny, man. This guy, like, that's as far as he goes. That was his last rep. He went pretty far, but that's it, bro. His butt sticking out.
Nice.
Back up again.
It's 22. We're literally having about a minute 20 rest in between each set. Hard on the lungs and heart. That's all we want.
Poof, 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 bro. This isn't endurance lifting, bro. Get it? Like, what the fuck? This isn't performing endurance lifting, bro. This is fucking bodybuilding. We want to fucking damage our legs. What are you doing here? What are you doing? What you doing?
Gets you, doesn't it?
It was always the worst day of the week when I did it. Squats, I think, max I ever did.
It's just as bad as me watching, like, what's his name? Bjornsson, the mountain there. He was like throwing these, he got 4 plates on each side, but he's throwing the weights off of his back. Or he's pressing it from the front. I can't remember, front or back or something. He's throwing it up in the air, bro, off his shoulders. Body's going down, arms are going up. Man, he could never press those weights.
100 kilo, but that was only float 3. But deadlift, I was quite strong at.
100 kilos is a good squat, man. Now, what'd you weigh? About 100?
Yeah, around about there, 15, 12.
I say if you squat your own body weight, that's a good squat.
Yeah.
4, good. Keep that pace. 2, don't lose.
Does that look like he's squatting his own body weight? He cannot squat his own body weight if his life depended on it. Because if he went down, he'd never make it back up, okay? Ass to grass.
Is that form? Straighten up. Come
So
on.
that's an absolute lie.
Come on, chest out. 3, 4. Come on, head up, chest out. 5, 6, come on. 1 more. Perfect. That's all I like to see. Getting it done. 24 reps. Try and explode up and control it down. 24, nice. Is that too long?
He's not doing so bad here because this thing forces you to do full range.
Too heavy?
I could go more on that.
A bit more, okay.
Yeah.
Look, he slides his body with the weight because he doesn't want it to pull on his muscles. You see what I mean? He's trying to avoid the eccentric here. Eddie Hall, look at him, man.
4, good. 5.
At least this guy is trying not to avoid it. He's doing it full range because it forces you.
6, 7, 22.
Wait, he's not doing a full bend there. Hold on. It's not fully extended. Okay.
1, 2, good.
Yeah, the space walk that comes along with doing there.
Yeah. My hamstrings are so tight.
These are not full, man. There he goes. He stops right there. So it's not fully extended. He's like pushing up and down because he just wants to do concentric movements for the other slaves to show off, man. Look how much I can do concentrically. Because we all know if you do this eccentrically, you're going to get weak in the session. Because all that stretching on there, the active tension on the muscle fibers will cause them to weaken because they'll start falling apart. They'll get some micro injuries.
20 reps.
And he doesn't want to do that. He wants to show off. Concentric lifts, because nothing goes on there except ass cheek squeezing.
I just watched you doing your leg raises. So it would assume somebody of your structure would be not as flexible.
Now you understand why everybody's small in the gym and complaining about fake natties and newbie gain limits, genetic limit, hard gainer, and all these weird things, bro. And then they're like, I got a bulk diet, I got a get fat diet, I gotta do this diet, that diet, terkestrol, steroids, SARMs, creatines, fucking tablets galore through the roof, a hard gainer, powders, weight gainer, yada 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 yada.
As you actually
Does
that come with the MMA, or is that always
I think it's been all right usually, but I think since I actively practicing the head kicks, it's really got my leg up. I can kick to your height in the head, which I never thought I'd be able to do. 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Right, straight into leg extensions now, mate.
Yep.
Try that, mate. I think you're fine at that. 24 reps. 6. Take it right back. 7. 9, sorry. 10. 11. 12. Right under. Come on. Come on, come on. 14. 10 more. 8.
The problem with this, look how far his leg goes. Now, try and bend your leg back. You see that? Your knee, your leg. Your leg can bend very far back, almost to the point where it can touch your butt. Your heel could touch your butt, right? So what is really going on here? Do you think there's any eccentric going on here? No, this is a pure concentric. See, in this exercise, I have to literally put the seat up and I have to push my knees all the way out. And the gym I go to, that thing over there goes almost underneath. So my legs are way underneath there and I push my knees all the way out. So I make it more difficult and I go extremely heavy on it. And that metal thing over there, I move it with my arm. So if I need more eccentric, I just forego the concentrics. I just push it up and let my legs lower it constantly to get more in there if I have to. So yeah, this guy is just like sitting there. It's concentric, bro. There's nothing going on here. They're never gonna grow.
9, 10, 24, nice.
You're basically just squeezing your muscles for no reason, but squeezing them. It just doesn't make any sense. And then, of course, there is an adaptation there, but it's neurological. It's some androgen receptor, neurological, and motor unit, which is motor unit based on neurological. You're recruiting some motor units more to get good at concentrically moving the weight concentrically, but nothing going on eccentrically. No damage, no growth, no myofibulars, no more extra strength, coming from the eccentrics. Nothing, bro. Like, this is dead.
Right, we'll drop that down.
Never enjoyed legs, ever.
You should do that. I mean, this is literally done a lot of strength conditioning in my time, and I've worked with a lot of pro fighters as well, and stuff like this really does up your game in terms of fitness, stamina, endurance, strength, the main one.
Yeah, stamina, endurance, and this and that and that. You're gonna get that in eccentric for sure. It's not based on endurance exercise or concentric, but you will get some endurance. There's less energy being used, of course, in eccentric, but man, it's like, yeah, that's why you could go longer through your session. You could go much longer. That's the whole point. You have to go longer in the session to get damage. That's why they say it's based on intensity and duration. Well, the duration is the intensity. The intensity is the duration. Get it? The longer you go, that means there's a lot of intensity there because you've gone for a very long session trying to damage these muscle fibers to grow them to come back bigger and stronger. That's the whole idea.
And then kicked.
Yeah.
When you've got strong legs, even just a relaxed kick, you're going to break a rib,
He has pumped up legs. His legs are pumped up with, I don't know, garbage. And he injects strength called steroids. Look at him. He's just like pumping, bro. This is funny. Look at him pumping the weight, bro. Look at this shit. This is garbage training. Garbage.
Okay, we're one line to make. We're going to do 22 reps now. Literally a minute rest in between every set. As soon as one's done, the other's on. 9, 10, 11, 12, 10 more. Come on. 22. Nice.
Again, garbage training. Man, this is funny. Watching this, watching these, like I said, watching these people it's funny, bro. They're just going nowhere fast. I don't know what they're doing here. These machines were never meant for you to just do concentric lifts. They're meant to do the eccentrics. Really, that's what because that's bodybuilding. Okay. In bodybuilding originally, we all used very little did we use these kind of machines. We're using what do you call it? Oh man, we're using free weights and stuff, whatever. But I mean, come on, bro. Like seriously.
Okay, 20 reps, mate. Let's go. 9. One more. 10. Good.
See that? Oh, it was so hard to get it to the top. Oh, I'm sorry. What about the bottom? Did you forget that part? Oh yeah.
Okay. Right, we'll do some reverse hypers.
Now you know why this is associated with performance and endurance, because it wears you out. You're running up a stairwell in a building. If you run down a stairwell, there's less energy being used and there's more stretch and damage to the fibers in the legs, bro. Yeah, this is funny, man. These guys are performing endurance slaves, bro, in the gym, broski. That's all they're doing is wearing out their muscles endurance-wise. Going glycogen load now.
So we're going to train now. This very essential in fighting is that muscle. Like the lower erectors.
You're going to train it to what? To be good on this machine so it can be good at doing this up and down on that fucking machine? That makes no sense. Bodybuilding is not about getting good at doing the exercise on the machine. It's about damaging your muscle fibers so you can grow more type 2 fast twitch muscle fibers, get it? Which are going to make you into a beast in any sport, make you run faster, perform faster, a whole bunch of shit. You'll swim faster, you'll do everything faster and better. But if you fucking do concentric exercises on this machine, endurance, like you're running up a stairwell or a fucking mountain, you're just gonna get exhausted, bro, get it? You're exhausting yourself. Shit, this makes no sense. What are you training for? To get good at doing this machine? Give me a break.
And glutes. That to me, since I've started doing this.
Again, bodybuilding is not about training to get good at doing these weights on the machines. It's about using the machines to damage your fibers to grow more type 2 muscle fibers so that you could carry it to any sport. Get it?
Kicking power is probably doubled just for having like a really strong glute. Yeah, just get this glute firing, and then you're able to repeat the process.
What glute firing? Why do you think he's always getting injured? Because his body's weak.
Over and over and over again. If you get this trained and conditioned to be tired and still perform, this is where the powerful kicks come in. What Beast Farm? What's your favourite Beast Farm supplement?
I love the Biltong.
Biltong.
Absolutely love Biltong.
He's fat. He's very fat. This guy's very skinny, and he's very fat.
Especially on a Tuesday, I have it between sessions.
Yeah.
I get some funny looks, but
mate, it's good protein, isn't it? Quite proud of the Biltong because it's the quality is, in my opinion, better than the rest of the Biltong out there.
Well, just on pure fat content alone, when you look at some of the other ones that are considered low fat,
yes, they're quite
it's
high.
Still half.
Yeah. The good thing about Biltong is there's no sugars in Biltong, or very, very little.
Yeah.
Whereas jerky, a bag of jerky will probably have 10 grams of sugars, whereas Biltong will have half a gram, just for FYI. Right then, mate, so we're going to do reverse hypers. Same again, 24, 22, 20. Yeah? So I want you to do 10 with a kettlebell. Yep. Glued to your chest. And then the rest without. So you do 10, and then 14, 10, 12, 10, 10.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay.
Nice boxer shorts you got on there early.
Thank you, yeah, the Beast anti-chafe. So anyone who's a bit on the tubby side and gets a bit of fire in between the legs, eliminates chafe by 100%. Available from beast.co.uk. All the movements in the hip here, yeah?
Okay. So it's literally just...
Yeah, try and get those legs A little bit straighter if you can. Yes. That's it. Lovely. So when I get his head, grip it in your chest like this. Yeah, so we want to head as low as we can to head as high as we can. 1. Try and get those legs straighter. 2. 3.
Okay, this is not bad. It's got something going on here.
4. 5.
Should go down a lot lower, but okay.
6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Drop that down. And 14. 2. 3. Get that head lower. 4. One more. 4.
One more. Let's see, Eddie. Is Eddie gonna do this or what? Come on, Eddie. Stop talking, Eddie. Hold on. Let's see Eddie do this.
Just get some super light dumbbell. To me, this isn't weights. This is a cardio session in essence.
Makes me feel even better.
Yeah, all of this stuff is cardio, man. This is ridiculous. Look, I'll explain why this is all cardio. Because they're not focused on eccentrics. They're not trying to get big and strong. They're just endurance lifting, bro. Concentrically, it's I don't know, man. I don't get it, but whatever. That's why he said it's just as like, again, you're running up a mountain. When you run up a mountain, you get exhausted. You get exhausted running up mountains. There's nothing going on there except you get exhausted. It's endurance. So this is endurance training. And when you run down a mountain, you get damaged. Your legs get damaged and they grow bigger and stronger. That's how they adapt. Wow. And it takes up less energy to run down a hill than it does to go up a hill. You understand me? That's why bodybuilding is not really an endurance or performance lifting, whatever endurance, slave lifting, bro.
Okay, we'll hit a bit of chest.
Look at him, man. Look at him. He's endurance lifting, performing slave, bro. He's a performer.
Yeah.
Okay, bit of chest. We'll do incline.
Yep.
Same again. We'll do a few warm-up sets.
Yeah.
But exactly the same principle. We're going to do 24, 22, 20. Fastest.
Warm-up sets. Man, I don't do any warm-up sets. I don't know, man. That's just whatever. Okay, whatever.
We can.
Yeah.
Good thing to do before you do any upper work is just get some super light dumbbells.
Yep.
And just warm your wrists up. Just circles clockwise. Do 10 one way, 10 the other. Down by your side here. Just as far back as you can go, and then stop it here. And just keep doing that. So you're just keeping the tension on the back muscles. Okay, from the side here. Same again, and we're coming out to here. From the side, 1, 2, 3. Just keeping the tension on the shoulder muscle all the time. Okay, then out to the front. And then a nice little warm-up exercise. Take a seat for me.
Yep.
I want you to go up halfway, come down, out, up halfway. Just halfway, 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 halfway. And that's just really going to warm all the joints, little ligaments up.
That last bit you're doing on the end of the 9th where you're twisting it down.
Right at the end, yeah, I'm just getting just trying to open up the muscles a little bit, just a nice little stretch. And I said, if you feel the same way, if you just feel tight, just take a few seconds just to stretch out. See how you're bringing them together here?
Yeah.
Go down.
Yeah.
Cross straight to my hands. That's a press.
Oh, okay.
Don't come in the middle. In my experience with strongman and then fighting as well, you wouldn't punch like that.
No.
You punch like that. So you'd only do that motion. How are the 12 and a half feeling, mate?
Thanks, sir.
How are the 12 and a half feeling?
Okay, man. This is like, again, it's endurance. I don't know, man. Okay.
Do you know what your max is? Roughly?
Used to be, what is it, 40 years ago.
40 kilo each arm.
Years ago.
Okay. So I think 20 kilos should be your 20 rep.
Okay.
So I think if you did 15 kilo for 24, 17 and a half, 22, 20 kilo, 20.
Yep.
Let's do that. So let's go straight for, 15 for 24 reps. A bit lower if you can. Yes, 3, 4.
Well, this is good. He got him to go much lower because you can go very low with dumbbells for sure. Yeah, okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So in this case, when you're doing these like the dumbbells and you're trying to focus on eccentric, you don't need to go all the way to the top. You need to keep the mechanical tension in the center. So when you go up, you stop halfway in the center, you go back down again. That will make it a lot more difficult.
10, 20.
So we place all the weight on the eccentric instead of going all the way up to the top. You'll find you won't be able to complete. You'll find it's easier to complete the whole set doing this, throwing the weight up to the top, going down, throwing it up, going up and down. You'll find you could do 10 reps like that easily. But if you stop halfway, go down eccentrically, you'll find it's going to be a lot harder and you will barely make it to 10.
21, 22, get lower. 23, 24, nice. That's about right, yeah?
Yeah. Angel.
17s?
It's turn.
Okay, let's do 22, yeah? 10, big breathing. 11, 12, 13.
See what happened? It became uncomfortable and he started pressing it concentrically at the top. He wouldn't go down anymore. See that? Because that's what happens. This guy's weak eccentrics. On the eccentrics, these people are very weak. I'm surprised how weak Eddie Hall is doing eccentric exercise. And so is this guy. He can barely make it with like 22 pounds or something.
Okay, we're going to take a 20-second rest.
Yeah.
I want 10 more. I think the tough thing is like...
He wants 10 more with 22-pound weights. Okay.
Most people will do legs and then go home.
Yeah.
Whereas I'll do legs and then carry on. And this is... It's something you just have to get used to, man. It takes months and months and months.
Yeah, a lot of discipline. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, it takes months to get used to this. So
And you would think...
appreciate you trying to keep up. Right then, mate. 10 more. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Come on, man. Big breathing.
Right there. Let's see. That's how far he goes down. There he goes. So that's as far as he goes. He stops right there. So this is concentric. Why? Because it's very uncomfortable to do the eccentric because he's weak. Because it's weakening him and his impulse, his senses are telling him, do not go down. You see what I mean? Because it's easier to press than it is to go down. It's harder to go down with the weight, but it's easier to press it at the top. Watch. Look, you'll see that. Look at the frustration on his face. Look at this.
4, 5. Come on, breath, everyone.
See? You see, he's even going up higher now. It's less eccentric, less and less and less and less and less. Right there, right there, bro.
6, 7.
See that? You see that? There's less eccentric because it's getting uncomfortable because he's getting weak. And he has barely done any eccentrics. He does partial eccentrics, which they don't do very much. But definitely he's feeling it.
8, 2 more. Come on, let's take some breaths. 9, 1 more. Good, 10.
It's too hard for him. Come on, Eddie.
Okay, we're going to do the same weight again for the 20. Big Dan's starting to hit the wall, which is completely fine. Yeah, okay, it is 10 to 12. We started at 11, so 50 minutes. We have literally been non-stop, like minute on, minute off, minute on, minute off. So, and if you're not used to it, that can seriously take its toll. I don't really care what profession you are, whether you're a long distance runner or a swimmer or whatever. Come and try doing weights a minute on, minute off. It'll f***ing get you.
Eddie too, he practically does them concentrically. He avoids the eccentrics.
It's unreal.
All right, we'll do...
Unreal how weak these guys are doing eccentrics because they're so weak because they can't do them. They never do them. Wow. Because they don't have the muscle to show that they've did it. If they had it, they'd be able to do it, but they don't.
17 and a half again, mate.
So, but you're gonna say, but Eddie the Beast looks like he's big. He looks like he's got muscle. Why doesn't he do eccentrics? Because he's weak. Why? Because it isn't muscle, bro. He injects steroids. He's faking it. Even his strength is faked.
10 reps, 20-second rest, 10 reps.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. Deep breathing, every rep. Big breaths, help you get through it. 5, 6, breathe. 7, yes. 8, come on. 9, 10. Right, let's have a rest. 20 seconds. 3, yes. 4, come on. 5, 6, come on. 7, come on. 8,
Come on, 2 more.
come on, 10 seconds. 9, 10. That'll do, mate. So I remember doing a study with, it was actually Staffordshire University, and they did the heart scans, body, loads of scans, and they basically did a full scan on my heart, like a full spectrum scan.
Yeah.
And they found out, so a normal heart, like a day-to-day person, their heart beats between 4 and 7 litres of blood per minute at a resting heart rate, like 60 beats per minute. My heart rate at 60 beats per minute was pumping 17 litres of blood per minute. And my heart, although a little bit enlarged, was pretty much the same size as a normal heart. And they're basically saying that it was just like the efficiency that my heart ran out was just above and beyond. And we actually had a good discussion about it. And we put it down to my swimming days. Because swimming, obviously I used to do short distance, but more so the long distance. But the swimming is the only sport, one of the only sports, where you train and you hold your breath.
Yeah.
Because you're taking the strokes, 1, 2, 3. And those holding breaths, those extra pressures, really put massive stresses on the aortic valves, and that's what makes the heart efficient. So I think I was quite blessed with my strongman days that I did my swimming, because I went into strongman with this like almost Superman heart to be able to pump the blood around, and it's like the lung capacity. Once you've got your lung capacity up, you never lose lung capacity. So my lung capacity from the swimming and the heart efficiency from the swimming, I believe, is what's carried me through the strongman and then carried me through the fitness and this kind of thing. So I think you got to fit like you've got a young lad of your now. Your kid called Max.
Yeah, too.
So I think it's very important because also Max is doing his weights. What, 15, 20 minutes?
All right, this is boring. Let's see what else you got here. Okay.
So you notice with the pressing, it's always steady, bang, steady, bang. Same with this, steady. And it's always for a long time. You know what I mean? Lifting weight too much.
Yeah.
So you just want to give it a little blast, keep it active.
Again, this is mostly concentric. This is mostly all concentric lifts, man. This is endurance. Look at them. And it's light. It's absolutely too light to be eccentric.
Yeah, so pec deck.
It's just basically endurance lifting. It's just useless. This machine is useless. My God.
10 years ago, it would be as heavy as you can. Snatch it as powerfully as you can, but obviously the speed's not the same. So
Well, why as heavy as you can concentrically? It's as heavy as you can concentrically, Eddie. This is bodybuilding, Eddie. You're in a gym.
now, with the fighting, everything's past twitch.
But you're not building your body. You're squeezing your muscles, man. You're loading them with glycogen because you're an endurance lifter, bro.
So you notice with the pressing, it's always steady, bang, steady, bang. Same with this, steady, bang. Because you wouldn't throw a hoop.
Why is it steady bang? In bodybuilding, we don't do steady bang. This isn't powerlifting, man. You moron. This isn't powerlifting. This is bodybuilding. What the hell?
Slow and steady, would you? You throw a hoop. My training's all about like Like the reverse hypers, everything's explosive.
Explosive. This guy doesn't know anything about kinetic energy, bro. Man, he doesn't understand anything about bodybuilding. These people, they're so brain dead. It's incredible. Christ.
Because like I say, you don't get up from a fight like this, do you? You know what I mean? Your opponent's there, you both get...
Stop talking. Again, man, this is endurance training, bro. Concentric movements. This is not bodybuilding. Wow. This is ridiculous. Okay, whatever. Let's see this guy. Let's see his friend here.
5 kilo more, mate. 22 reps now, yeah? So, right?
Oh my God, him too. He's even worse. He's moving his shoulders. They're not, his elbows are not even staying at the side of his body. But whatever, this is concentric. They're just squeezing their muscles. Look at this.
Right, come on.
So they're basically using these weights for endurance? What the hell?
20, 21, 22. Good.
Nothing. He's going to get better. His nervous system is just going to get better at doing that movement. Eddie, you dummy. That's bodybuilding is not about, I gotta get better at doing these fucking tricep pull downs. It's about getting them damaged so that they can grow bigger and fucking new type 2 muscle fibers and stronger. Christ.
Might as well do 90. Why not?
Oh man, this is funny watching this. This is ridiculous. Yeah, okay. Don't get a heart attack. Gee Christ. See what else they have here. This is taking too long, man. This video will take forever. Or they're kickboxing now.
Get the power in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
Yeah, boy, he's got the power in there.
You're
Yes.
right when you are turning.
Yeah, so it's the left. It's because you're off balance, isn't it? And that's why I struggle with. 'Cause I'm so f***ing heavy. It's getting everything there quick.
Jumping roundhouses and stuff like that. Do you do any of that?
No, I'm not quite that good, mate. I can't do a jumping roundhouse. Is that where you just...
So leg comes up across the body. So when you roundhouse,
Yeah.
you would pivot and you turn that foot to turn your shoulder, power, head.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're in the air, you can't do that. So you would use your leg up, around,
right,
and
okay.
jump. I'm not even sure I can jump right now. We'll have a go.
Okay. There. Can't get the power in because I'm not used to that, but I know what you mean. The warm up. It's a bit of a thin pad in it.
Got a thicker one in the motor.
Yeah.
That's what you want for the fight.
Oh yeah, it doesn't look much, but that will...
Okay, that's it. Oh man. What else has he got here? Okay, he's got the tank.
Things,
Yeah, I'm up for that.
All right, they're going to eat something. They ordered some food. He's got some food here.
Life, family, your pocket, everything.
It's hard on you mentally because you're constantly thinking.
All right, they ordered some food, some slave food, bro. I didn't even see what he had here. This is crazy. What did he eat here? Oh, wait. Okay. He's waiting for the food to come, I guess.
Food. Yeah. Constantly thinking about. Remember second place.
Yeah.
That's a fact of life. People only remember winners.
So, recent video that was posted.
Wait, I haven't seen him eat anything yet. What he's got here? A bowl of like nothing. Eddie's eating all the food. What is he eating? Nothing.
Max was pressing 30 kilo dumbbells. Have you seen the comments from it? So, I think the top comment in there was something along the lines of poor parenting shouldn't be allowed and stuff like that. But people are laying into him. You know, obviously it's not a decision that's been taken lightly. You're not going to let him hurt himself. He's your son at the end of the day. What would you say to people like that?
I mean, firstly, I know we.
This guy hasn't eaten anything.
If anyone
So Eddie ate all the food, and this guy didn't eat anything. What the hell?
wants to boo-boo that and give a thumbs down and say it's
This is funny, man.
abuse, crack on.
Okay, whatever.
Fine.
Yeah, Dan, I want to say well done, mate. You kept up.
Well done. He worked out, starved himself. Endurance lifting. He probably burnt out all his muscle now because he didn't eat anything. Man, this is ridiculous. Lost his glycogen stores on that ridiculous training or whatever it was. It was just a waste of time. Like I said, this is what people do in the gym. I try to show you. People waste their time. They do a lot of this wasting, whatever, slave lifting, I call it, whatever, man. You get the idea. Anyways, I just wanted to make a point in this video. That's it. That's why I did this video. I'll see you in the next one. Don't you think about that? Like, subscribe, support the channel. Do not become a lifting slave for the other slaves in the gym, bro. Do not perform for other slaves in the gym. Build yourself big and strong before it's too late. There's some new videos that come out now, and they're just talking right now in the video. These some guys are talking right now. They're talking about how you're losing muscle as you age, whatever, something, blah, 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 sarcopenia, a bunch of stuff. Yeah, me personally, I'm not really worried about that, but I think you should have in the back of your mind, be worried about that. You do not want to become sarcopenic. See you in the next one. I guess he's going to drive this tank.
Oh, kept up with the training, he kept up with the eating as well.
That one I can
He kept up with what? Eating. I didn't see him eat anything. Okay.
do.
How was the tank ride? You enjoy that?
Loved it. Yeah, unbelievable. Like, yeah, it'll never happen.
Kept up with the training. All right, friends, I'm out of here. See you later.